Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to do another personal reading for one of our viewers. If you would like a personal reading like this so you can come back and watch it as many times as you like, go to my website. I'll put you in my agenda and get it done as soon as possible. I usually get these things done the same day, and so far it's always been within 3 days, so that's a good thing. If you're watching this video and you're not the person that paid for it, I'm sure there's a reason, because everything happens for a reason. Nothing is on accident, especially in my world, because I'm aware of it. But you could watch a personal reading or a reading I did at any other point in time and find that it's exactly what you need right now. And you'll know it because it makes your heartstrings sing. It resonates with you. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, just leave it where you found it or enjoy the video just for the show of it, okay? So my client had a very specific question. She wanted to know if she should go to South Carolina. And I want you to know that it is an honor and a pleasure every time I get to read for you. It's never a bother to be able to do this. As a matter of fact, I really appreciate that you give me the opportunity to be of service in this way for you. Okay, so we're going to start with a yes or no. If it's good for you to go to South Carolina. Okay, so one more shuffle down, and then I'm going to take them in the hand. We're going to do the 13 card thing since it's a yes or no question. So from the time the first card flips out, if we get an ace within 13 cards, then that will be a very clear and specific yes from Spirit. Okay, so here we go. Should she go to South Carolina? Is that what's in her best interest at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Listeners God, for accuracy, clarity, and truth for her reading. And there's your first card. And we're starting off with 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The answer is no. We did not get a yes, so that is a no. Okay. I feel like there are enough doubts about it for you, okay, of going to South Carolina. So let me do this. I'm being guided to ask for you regarding your living situation. What is the advice? What is the advice? That's it. What is the advice that she should take since you're considering a move? And the answer was no. And there it goes. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a very clear and specific yes, but it did not. And that's the first one that flew out, right? But it wasn't when we asked. We asked for what is the advice. And what I'm hearing is, I'm hearing you literally can do anything you want to do. Don't block yourself off and limit yourself, though. You don't have to move to a whole nother place, but there's independence in this. I'm getting independence in this, okay? Show me, why is this Ace of Pentacles here? The Two of Cups and the Star, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So what I'm getting is that you'll find that you're going to end up in the perfect place for you to be. Literally, the perfect place for you to be. It's going to make you very happy. And it's got wish fulfillment all over it. I feel like there was a part of you that didn't want to go to South Carolina anyways. I feel that. But I do feel wish fulfillment coming as far as your living situation. Are you going to end up in a new place? I feel like absolutely yes. I do feel like it's a yes. But I feel like it's going to be some place that you are really, really happy about. I really do. And I'm hearing give it some time. Give it some time. Give it a little bit of time. Okay. 3 to 6 months, I'm hearing. Try 3 to 6 months. Okay. So that's what I have there. Now, You wanted to know what your angels want you to know. So I want to do for you, what deck do I want to use for her angels? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me grab this. I have so many decks and they're all squeezed in nice and tight. This is a deck that wants to speak, flopping itself on the table for you. The universe has your back. Now, I've used this deck in the way I'm going to use it for you. I've used it for myself, and I think you're really going to love this because what I want to do is I'm going to use it like a Celtic cross spread for you, but they're all going to be the universe has your back cards. So this is going to be interesting. I'm excited to see how this reading comes out for you. I haven't used this deck on the channel for a little while. We used to use it a lot before, but it's been put up, and it just called to me now to use for you. So what are the perfect messages? What do Kat's angels want her to know? What does Kat's angels want her to know at this time? Okay. What does Kat's angels want her to know at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So I'm going to pull a Celtic for you, and then we'll see what else I'm guided to do. Show me what are the perfect messages for Kat from her angels. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Girl, this is awesome. So this is how you're showing up. This is you. This is the significator card for you. You know that you're loved, and you know that it's natural that miracles would happen on your behalf. So let's just pull off the top of the deck and keep building on this. What's crossing you right now? When I lean toward love, I am led. So this is saying to me that by following the path of love, doing the most loving thing. Now, and I'm hearing there's been some confusion within you of what that means to show love. Love is not saying yes every time people ask you for something. And you know exactly what we're discussing. Love is doing what is the loving thing to do, even when it's hard. That's why they have this phrase called tough love. Because you've been on the path of love, you will be led. Your angels say, just keep watching for signs and synchronicities. Keep following that path of love and look for the connection. See the design? Look for the connection in all things. Yeah, there's a lot of shadowy stuff that goes around, and sometimes you feel confused. Keep following the dots and looking for connections, looking for the signs as you go through life. And they come from within, and they come from the world as you observe it because you're looking through the eyes of love. Let's see what's below you. Let's see what's below you. The next card off the top. Thank you. If I could pull one at a time will be great. Thank you. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the trigger. So this is what you're standing on. You're beginning to recognize what triggers you, okay? And it's bringing about a healing within you. And that healing, as you heal, just like a scab falls off as it heals, but it's hard and it itches. Sometimes when you're healing, it itches, right? The healing itches. And I'm hearing, so if you sense a lot of itching, it could be some healing going on because miracles come in the vibration that you've been holding, okay? But investigating your triggers has been very good for you. There are rewards in doing this work. Rewards because you raise your vibration. So now what you're attracting and what you're a match to is on a higher vibration than what it used to be in your past. Happiness is my birthright. Wow. You realized in your past that you have a right to be happy. You don't have to make yourself miserable to make other people happy. And you know, when people really love you, they don't want you to give up your happiness so that they could be happy. They'll enjoy the fact that you're happy, and that would actually reflect back and forth between the two of you. So you realize that just because you're here doesn't mean you have to give up your happiness for somebody else's happiness. And you do have a right to be happy, and it is good and well that you should. Unfolding in front of you. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love. through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So I feel like there's going to be some nights where you feel confusion coming up. And they're asking you to remember that you are surrounded by your angels at all times. They're always there. And I'm hearing when you close your eyes and you're trying to fall asleep, it almost like a bright light flashes and you could see it through closed eyelids. And they're saying, these are your angels peeking in on you. That's what I'm hearing. These are your angels peeking in on you. It's like God taking a snapshot of what you're doing in that moment and how you're being. And if you notice your thoughts and your feelings, when these things happen, you're actually in a really good headspace, a really good emotional space. Your angels are there with you at this time. They're also saying, use your prayer and use your thoughts and use your meditative time a lot. Make those things regular practices because they all help to raise your vibrations. You can have things fall into place for you magically and miraculously because you're attracting miracles. Above you, what God wants you to know, messages from your angels as well. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So even those who have hurt you and painful experiences and the things that you face every day that are challenges to you, these are all tools for you to be able to refine your ability to see love. What I'm seeing is, when you take a fine photo, when you're a photographer, you have to adjust the lens to get a clearer picture. So God says, practice adjusting your lens to see the love. And I'm hearing, see the love in that which you have to let go of. See the love in allowing others to be on their journey as it is unfolded for them, as you have in the past believed that you needed to take yourself out of your own happiness in order to allow the happiness of another. So see the love in the tough love that you have, that you're learning. I'm hearing that you're learning. Your best approach is oneness is my true nature. So remember that you are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. And if the all is mind and the all is one, then you are part of the all and you are one. You're connected to all things. Every choice, every decision you make sends ripples through the universe and definitely through your 3D experience that changes things. So as you're making different, changing your decisions, you're seeing the connection. So this is why also in your crossing energy, we spoke about seeing the synchronicities, seeing the connections, because the angels are putting a lot of dots for you to connect. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities coming up for you to connect. So let's look at what is in your environment, a card about your environment. I choose to learn through love. So it's interesting because those who you've had to let go of, learn to say no to, etc., this is their chance to learn. And if it's not because they can see the love in what you've done, it's because of the love that you've shown them. You are giving them the opportunity to learn. And I feel like there are ones in your environment who look at you and they're like, wow, she's really changed a lot. She's so much more peaceful. She's so much more loving. She's so much more kind. That there's somebody in your environment as well that can see that for you. But the choices that you've been making are giving the ones in your environment an opportunity to learn as well, as you are learning to say no, learning to set and honor your own boundaries. These things are helpful. Your innermost emotions. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So this is saying inwardly, you just have confidence in knowing that if you keep doing it, if you keep staying focused, if you keep your attention in that place of power, that you will grow and so will your power. So this is good because this is showing a determination within you. Okay. And so sometimes sometimes you slip into a headspace that you know is not suitable for positive growth. But the moment you do, oh goodness, this feels so good. Yeah, you distract yourself with something that feels so good. Do you ever do that, girl? You wear your hair up and then you put it down and you scratch your head. Oh God, it feels so good. Oh, yeah. The outcome for you. The universe has my back. So your outcome is that everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out for you. The bottom of the deck. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So you got some fears. You've had some fears going on. But it's awesome that at the base and at the outcome, you have a starry sky, and they're both speaking about the love of the universe towards you. There is things coming full circle for you. I just want to pull a little bit more messages for you. I'm going to use the Little Prince. I'm going to use the Little Prince, and I'm just going to go over some past, present, future for you and see what comes out with the remainder of your reading, okay? So, past, you had to say something that was very challenging and hard for you to say, but you spoke your mind. Somebody could have viewed you as cold or calculated, or maybe somebody spoke something to you, or I'm hearing it went both ways. The Four of Wands. Now this is a spiritual initiation. This is an initiation for you to take action. And there is a reason to celebrate right now. You got a reason to celebrate because you finally got it out. If nothing else, you finally got it out. Unfolding in this, you have the Page of Pentacles. Fresh beginnings, new beginnings, fresh start, okay? New opportunity, something that can grow, and this is you. I'm getting that this is you doing a spiritual graduation into the next level because of whatever has unfolded before. It's got you now knowing that you have reason to give yourself woo, big ups, applause, woo-hoos, and all that, pats on the back, rounds of applause, all that. Okay. And I'm feeling also that it's like what you think about, you realize there's emotion, mental mastery, mastering of the mind in your past, right? That is now allowing you to have fresh beginnings that is affecting your physical world. So first off, when you do this work that we teach through this empowerment that we do on this channel, utilizing the laws of the universe, the first sign that it's working is you feel better. You just feel better. That's when you know it's working. Now, once you felt better, you're going to begin to have the evidence in your physical world show up. And this is saying you're going to have some very strong evidence. And I feel like somebody is coming your way with a good message, a positive message for you. Some good news, some information that would serve you well. Show me why is this King of Swords here in the past energy. We have the bonus card. The Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on tight. And the Judgment card, you making a judgment call on something that you were trying to hold on to. I also feel energy of home, situation in the home, making a judgment call, okay? The Ten of Cups, the conclusion of a matter, and this is positive, loving relationships with others, family, loving family relationships, positive relationships with others in your world, and the Knight of Cups, bringing in love opportunities, bringing in love. And I'm also getting spiritual, it's like spirit moving you, spirit moved you. So I feel like the judgment call you made was spiritually guided, very importantly, and that with whatever decision you made, you're feeling a lot more love in your home, a lot more love in your home. Why is this Four of Wands here in the current energy? As far as this big push for something new, the Nine of Swords is about facing your fears and getting your mind in alignment. So not working against yourself mentally, but getting your mind in alignment, knowing that solutions are near. Okay, solutions are near. And I feel like in this imagery, I feel like you're trying to comfort somebody. I feel like you show up as a little prince trying to comfort this person who has drank himself into a stupor and is now in a depression. So maybe you've been trying to comfort somebody with what you know and what you've learned and trying to give them some clues to help them to get into a better feeling place. But you have to remember, you're not responsible for them and you have no control over their response to what you're trying to share with them. It is up to them to receive it and apply it. And you can't beat yourself up. You try, but there's also the energy of facing some of your fears here. And the Five of Wands, about a battle. a battle, a competition, feeling like people are against you, feeling like you have to defend yourself. I feel like you could have been attacked. I feel like you tried to comfort somebody. Oh, yes, you tried to comfort somebody and give them some great advice coming from a beautiful place and got attacked for it. Now, this serves you well, though, because remember, we're talking about a reason for celebration coming up on the Empress. Okay, here it is. Mother energy. She don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. She could have even been getting ready to go out, go do something. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm your mother. You will not talk to me that way. But you're saying, what my feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. So, yes. And again, there's that feeling of attack. But they're also saying with the Empress that the you are the I'm hearing master of your domain. Remember that you're the master of your domain. You are a grown mother yourself. And this is saying that this situation where you've had to face your fears and you went through this attack is here to push you to create some change in your life. So now let's look at this Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles here for her in her unfolding? What is coming in for her? The Two of Cups. Oh, girl, the Two of Cups. And this is showing me a soul connection coming up for you. And as you remove one energy that's very stagnant, very blocking, very contradictory to your own energy from your environment, now the blockages are removed. And that opens up energy for what matches you do now to come in. The Two of Cups with the Five of Cups, okay? The Five of Cups is a card of regret. So I feel like this is you looking at situations of the past and with regrets. And I'm hearing and this is unfolding. So this is interesting that this is coming out as your unfolding energy. Yeah, because I feel like, look, here you are in this place of love. But once you get into the love space, you start to get into regret space. So why is that? Why can't we not just get into the love space and sit in the love space? Because there's regrets there. So let's see what's going on with with this as well. With two more cards we're going to pull. The Four of Cups, an opportunity that beckons. An opportunity that beckons, but you feel like you need to protect yourself. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull the next card. The Chariot. Okay. All right. I got this clearly. All right. So I see what this is now. The current situation was, okay, so you made a judgment call in the past. And somebody, they could be, with that Knight of Cups, they could be drinking. And you're just like, I have to safeguard my children and my family and make sure that we have a good environment. So that caused by you spiritually inspired, with a reason to be proud of yourself, standing up for yourself, saying, look, I'm afraid this isn't working for me. I got to make some change. I got to take care of my kids. I'm a mom, right? And being attacked. What's going to happen is this person's going to show up with some sort of a gift as an apology. They're going to show up with an apology. I love you. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But I feel like you realize that you have to protect yourself from this energy. And with the Chariot, I just see you moving on from it. I just feel like you've been down this path enough that you have to take control and take the reins and steer the outcome here and let it go. The Eight of Pentacles says exactly what I just said. You've been through this cycle over and over and over again, and you're really, with the Chariot, you're set on moving yourself out of this cycle. Okay, so remember that the universe has your back through all of this. Okay, and this is what I have for you. I hope that the messages have helped you. I hope that it works out for you, and I look forward to reading for you again. Until next time, sending you blessings of love, peace, and happiness. Latest.